Hello Key Stage 3 and welcome back for the very last term. I hope you had a great break. I managed to do some camping in the beautiful Saudi desert and it made me think about all the trips that we used to do, and I can't wait to get the go ahead to do that for next year and go off camping in the desert with groups of students. So thank you so much for Thursday, and a special shout out to Student Voice who did a fantastic job for the game day. And I'm sure you all had lots of fun, especially trying to escape Mr. Howard's maths breakout room and also guess the teacher. Lots of fun. And next Thursday we have the whole of ISG virtual sports day, so please get involved with that. It's going to be lots of fun and very good for your physical and mental well-being to get completely involved with lots of sport and activity. So Year 7s, thank you so much for all the video clips and letters that you've produced for our Year 6 coming in next year. That's a really wonderful thing for you to do, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And I think Year 6s will really appreciate it. Year 8, I'd like to give a shout out to 8LT now, not HP, and RH, who by the sounds of it are doing some really cool things in your wellbeing sessions and your registration. I hear we have a resident vet, a resident DJ, a resident motivator, and I think all those roles are really important. So thank you for that, and let's encourage other forms to do that too. I hope you've all done your yearbook photos, either individual or group. And Year 9, your option letters will be going out soon. If you have not completed, there's only a few of you, most of you have given in your options forms, then please make sure you do that because some options are filling up fast. So we have March to March coming up too, there'll be an announcement soon for that, and also we're going to hear from Rim on who actually won the game day last Thursday.
Winning the Rugby World Cup inevitably was a huge high.
England staying composed here. Australia come back. Here it is for Johnny. Has he done it? He sure has. Heartbreaker for the Wallabies.
It was the culmination of a lot of hard work from a lot of people. Playing for your country, you represent the hopes, dreams and aspirations of millions of people. There's a lot of people that would love to do that, but they don't have the opportunity. So I think when you put that jersey on, you're able to do that on their behalf. And to do that and be successful and to win a Rugby World Cup, to see what it means to so many people in England, all over the world, was truly special.
Hello Darhan British Grammar School, Lawrence Delalio here. Just wanted to wish you all the very best for your incredible challenge, March through March. I think it's a wonderful thing that you're all doing. Swimming, cycling, running, walking across the width of Saudi Arabia or even the UAE. So well done for an incredible challenge. It's given me lots of ideas about what we might do back here in the UK. So congratulations on all of you, well done. And I wish you all the very best for your March through March.
Gonna Welcome back to News Round, Season 3, Episode 1. I'm your host, Indy French, with the news for this week. Let's get started with this week's news right away. The top news for today is that a grocery store in New Zealand's capital sells everything for free for people in need only. To get in, you have to make an appointment with the store, and then when you enter, you are given 55 total points. Cheaper items costing 1 point, and items in increasing price cost increased points. The store is only supported by donations and a supermarket chain. Wow! Here's this week's Fast Fire General Knowledge. Number 1. Did you know grapes light on fire in microwaves? Number 2. McDonald's once created bubblegum flavoured broccoli. Number 3. Gum is banned in Singapore. Number 4. The 1939 novel Gatsby is the longest book ever published that doesn't contain the letter E. And number 5. Lobsters have clear blood. Make sure to not try out number 1 at home. A dormant volcano for over 6,000 years has now finally erupted in Iceland and has become a marvellous tourist attraction. Around the volcano is a lake called the Blue Lagoon, and the northern lights also appear around the volcano at night. Well, that's all for this week's news. See you next time on News Round.